What is going to happen next? That is the question we are asking the tarot today. But to find out if this reading is even for you, you have to pick one of these two cards. Now, here we have a spider, and here we have a boar. So go ahead and take a moment, pick one of these two cards. You have 3, 2, 1. If you pick the spider, then this reading is for you. If you didn't, then the reading is not for you. So we're going to ask the tarot, what comes next? And what comes next is the 3 of Wands reversed. So it seems like a lot of you have been waiting for something to come in, and it has not come in. Now you've got the 4 of Wands. What the cards are telling you is that whatever it is that you hold most dear is going to happen for you. All right, so here we have the 3 of Wands showing up. The 3 of Wands gives us an illustration of a merchant who is seeing his camels come back. This is an investment that he made. This is something that he has essentially put a lot of time and effort into. And now he's seeing these camels come back. The fact that we've got it reversed signals a delay in these camels coming, in this investment paying off. But you got the 4 of Wands right afterwards, right? And the 4 of Wands is literally, we've got the 3 of Wands, so now we've got the 4 of Wands. So what we have here is a forward-moving momentum. It's a transition. It's something else. And you got the 4 of Wands upright. Here we have a pharaoh being crowned by ancient Egyptian gods. In the back, we have the Nile, and we have actual grass that's growing in such a desolate area, which, but obviously, that grass is it's the beginning stages of this development and this growth. The 4 of Wands still has some more journeying to make, but we see his people bowing down to him in greatness, and we see the showering of blessings coming down. So what comes next? Well, the thing that you've been wanting so much is going to happen for you. That one thing. Now, let's try and get exact. What is this one thing? The Death card reversed. So there was some kind of change that needed to happen that you thought was never going to happen, but needed to. The Death card reversed talks about a life event. It speaks of a huge transition, maybe in the life of someone else, more than likely leading to a lot of change in your own life. And this is going to bring you a lot of peace of mind, a lot of tranquility. Here we have the 4 of Swords. We have someone who's essentially gone through some kind of great ordeal, but now they stand in their cave, just relaxing, just enjoying themselves. There's not much that needs to happen at this time. There's an understanding that we're in a place of rest and relaxation, finally. It feels like whatever this is, it has to do with some kind of resolution, maybe legal, but ultimately it has to do with external forces that were holding you back, finally resolving themselves, okay? This could be someone coming back. This can be a new opportunity when it comes to job or career. This can be the news that you've been waiting for, and more than likely is something that you're going to be able to utilize, to invest, to grow with. You've got the King of Swords showing up here. This is the energy of a man. It feels like there's someone in your space that has potentially maybe delivered this news for you. This is one of my favorite cards. This is one of my favorite kings. This is the King of Swords, and here we have Odin. Odin sacrificed one of his eyes for knowledge, to have all the knowledge in the world. He's also known to have essentially just hung in the tree of Yggdrasil. And in this tree, he gained the knowledge of the ruins, which gave him the gift of prophecy and vision. So there's a sense here of you gaining some kind of mastery from this, right? But ultimately, I think it might come from someone, maybe someone older, that's going to deliver this news to you, maybe impart some wisdom, something that you've been really missing and wanting. But whatever it is, whatever this newfound knowledge and understanding that you're about to receive, it's going to lead you to some kind of new endeavor that's really going to shift things in your favor, right? And it will lead you to the Devil reverse. This is kind of interesting. This card can be a warning, but ultimately it can also be talking about letting go of something in the past that wasn't serving you. In the Devil, this is actually pretty awesome rendition of the Devil. Here we have the Witch's Dance, right? Most people know what happened in the Salem witch trials, right? When witches were burned at the stake. And one of the many reasons why is because they said that these witches were out naked in the forest dancing with the devil, right? And so that's kind of the lore behind this card. And a lot of them were burned at the stake for that reason. And so what we have here is maybe some kind of justice, maybe some kind of injustice, right? That was done against you, something that potentially was very crippling to you, something that hurt people who you really loved. And it left you feeling depleted. It left you feeling like there is no God, there is no justice, right? Well, now that's going to come into focus for you a little bit more. You're going to start seeing this almost injustice work in your favor. It's almost like karma. Karma is going to start coming back for the people that it needs, and it's going to reward you. It's going to come back for the people that have hurt you, damaged you in some kind of way. Yeah, whoever this person was, they're showing up as the King of Wands inverted. This is a charlatan. This is someone who's manipulative. This is a man who is not a man. Well, I mean, it is a man, but not really. Because, a man that would hurt someone this deeply is not a man. This is someone who maybe cheated on you, lied to you, manipulated you. This is someone who's a charlatan, who's a liar, who's a manipulator, just the worst type of human being, scum of the earth. He's showing up inverted. So there's some kind of justice, some kind of resolution with this person that's going to lead you into this energy of mystery. There's some kind of hidden mystery that's going to be revealed. Here's the thing, all of the cards that are showing up, and the funny thing is there's nothing that has to do with love here. This is really all just energetically. It could be about family. It could be about maybe a job, a career, a leader, maybe a boss, right? But ultimately, whatever injustices that have been done will essentially be corrected, and they're going to work in your favor. So you are going to get that promotion. Maybe somebody talked bad about you at work, or somebody's talking bad about you in your family. They spread your name across the stratosphere, and people think something badly of you. Well, they're going to get their due. And then we're going to throw an oracle card. We have well-being, self-preservation, service to spirit, and youthful experience. You're being renewed at this time. Okay, you're being given the gift of renewal. And so I think that maybe whoever this King of Wands was, this person robbed you of something, robbed you of your light, right? We see here the King of Wands, whenever he's upright, we have the ultimate beacon of hope. This is Superman. Okay, this is Superman power with the King of Wands. But the fact that he's showing up reversed, right? It's almost like judgment will come upon this person. Maybe this person didn't accept you. Maybe this person really did things that were really crippling, right? Like, we do have the devil showing up here. This is the card of doing things that are out of the norm, or not out of the norm. It's normal, but for people to do this, right? But obviously it's not great when you're in a relationship. But maybe this person cheated, did some things with other people. Maybe there were third parties, maybe even more. It almost feels like there is a something crippling. This person crippled you to some degree, and now that crippling is going to work in your favor somehow. That is what's next. That is what I see here. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.